Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Bedwars. Today we're going to be playing on different keyboards that I own. Over the past, I don't know, 4 some odd years that I've played Bedwars, I have amassed quite a large number of keyboards, all in hopes of optimizing my play. Whoa, he's going far there. Phew. Okay, let's get... I used my MacBook Air that I had for school, and as you can imagine, the keyboard's not very good because it's like a low profile. I got pretty good at using this keyboard, but eventually got to the point where I was kind of missing the RGB aspect. Oh, wow, where are you? Come on, because if I would ever play Minecraft at night, I wouldn't be able to see anything. So if I missed my hotkeys or something, I wouldn't be able to look down and actually see what keys I was missing or that I needed to hit. So I bought this keyboard, this Logitech membrane keyboard, and let me tell you, it made me so good at Bedwars at first. It was awesome. And now we're going to have to fight Gray. I will say though, this keyboard kind of is a little bit big. Okay, he fell in the void. Good stuff. You know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to buy ourselves a pearl, some of that. He's very much on top. Nice, nice. Wait, did we pick that up? We did not. Oh, nice. Nice going, bud. Okay, you're dead. You earned this. Oh my gosh, she's block hitting. Wait. That was actually really effective. I was unfortunately for him, I was way too stacked for that to really be effective, but it almost got the job done. Would I recommend this keyboard for Minecraft? I mean, as an alternative to using a laptop keyboard, yes, I would recommend this. Now, your keyboard probably doesn't, this keyboard doesn't have RGB, which is a big downside, so I would not recommend this keyboard for Minecraft. Oh my gosh, I knew it, I knew it. Oh wow. Let's get out of here. He really just invised us. Oh, whoa, particles. Oh my gosh, my keyboard literally got in the way. Yay, we won. Okay, so this next keyboard I decided to get because, first of all, as you can see, it's lighted, so there's RGB, which I really like. When I play Minecraft at night in my room, I was not able to see anything that I couldn't see any of my keybinds or any of the keys, and so if I missed a hotkey or something, it was really hard to kind of calculate that, and I already fell. And so I decided to get this keyboard because it was kind of a budget option, only 20 or 25 bucks. This keyboard was kind of a budget option, and it had light up feed capabilities, which was very important to me. And at the time that I was trying to figure out which keyboard I wanted to spend money on, I decided to go with this one because I learned about the difference between mechanical and membrane keyboards. Mechanical keyboards, a lot more tactile. They're just better in general. They're more durable. They feel nicer, they sound nicer. So mechanical keyboards tend to be more expensive, and the reviews on this keyboard said that even though it was a membrane keyboard, it was tactile, or it was meant to feel like it was a mechanical keyboard, which I was a fan of. Anyway, so upon buying this keyboard, I decided, yeah, I really like this, I'm gonna stick with it. And so this was the keyboard that I used for Minecraft for several months after. That was scary, okay. I don't know why you throw away the M's, but whatever. Do I recommend this keyboard for Minecraft? Absolutely, especially if you're tight on a budget. Alright, so to continue on with our story, I played Minecraft on that previous, I guess it was Redragon keyboard for a while, which I really enjoyed. Now, the only problem was, since I wanted to learn to God Bridge, I should say, I realized that I needed I should say I needed more mouse pad space in order to be able to do so effectively. Especially since like watching Bedwars players like Bedless Noob, you know, Tully Bridge, where their mouse is like going back and forth like crazy. So anyway, in my continue of research for better Minecraft keyboards, I decided to stumbled upon 60% keyboards, which are basically just normal keyboards, but without the, I guess, the extra space over here. Because you notice the first two keyboards I had were much bigger. There are three types of keyboards in terms of size. There are your regular full-size keyboards, which are just like the first two that I had. And then you have slightly smaller keyboards, like 10 keyless, meaning you don't have the number pad, but you still have like the accessory keys on the sides. And then 60% keyboard, meaning 60% of the original size of a normal keyboard. This is the kind that I have, that I'm using right now, I should say. And I have to say this is by far my favorite kind of keyboard because it's small and compact. It takes up very little space on your desk, and it's great for like PvP because like your mouse, you're not going to run the risk of having your mouse like hit the sides of oh my gosh, wait, are you going up too? Don't take my M's. I'm over here. Oh, perfect timing. Thank you, Green. So, to continue my story, I learned about different kinds of switches for mechanical keyboards, among which include tactile switches, clicky and tactile switches, which is what this keyboard has. As you can hear, it's every time I click one of the keys, you can hear it. And then there's linear switches, like silent switches, which they feel smooth, but they, over here. Oh. Wow. You're pretty low. What the heck? Where are you going, buddy? Oh yeah, you should drop down. No, don't run. Fight. You know what? Fine. Oh, you're on the outside here. Okay, well, we'll still go up to the top. If you want to run, you're welcome to. Oh, I didn't get to finish my story. Immortal? What's this? Win a Bedwars game without dying? Wait, let's go. We didn't die at all. Okay, let's just jump into the next game. Alright, here we are in the next game. I forgot to mention with my previous keyboard, which was the Redragon. Part of the reason I chose that keyboard is because I wanted a keyboard with cooler RGB, more customizability than the one that I had before it. And that keyboard has served me well for the majority of my Bedwars career. If you ever notice the clicky sounds in my videos, then that's the keyboard you're hearing. It's a very, very nice keyboard. Now, this next one that we've got right now that we're using is called the Ducky, what is it called? The 1-2 Mini, which I believe this is the keyboard that Vixen, the old Solo Bedwars main, used to have, or well, he still has it, but this is the kind of keyboard that he uses. One of my friends actually gave this one to me because he had bought a gaming keyboard, but it eventually decided that he would rather sell his PC, and so he ended up giving away or selling a lot of his hardware components, and then gifted me his keyboard, which I really, really liked because I love this keyboard. It's also a mechanical keyboard, but this one is less clicky than the previous one. It's not tactile, but it does have linear switches, and so it's a smooth, rather quiet keyboard. If I ever don't want to be doing like tons of ASMR type stuff, then I usually use this keyboard in my videos. Anyway, I really like this one, and this one has some cool RGB features as well. which I guess I'll try to showcase. Let's get stacked first and go after yellow since he seems to be getting upgrades as well. Wow. You didn't take a lot of KB. Oh, yeah, you'll take KB from my sword, but not from my KB stick. Sure, sure. Oh my. Why is everybody going for me? Calm down, brother. Calm down. Yeah, you go that way. We still have got bridge eggs. That's good. Okay. You think we can kill him? Maybe, honestly. Okay, well, you asked for it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, let's fight atop here. Oh, nice. Wait, is that gonna open the bed? Probably not. No. Oh boy, come on. Come on. Come on. There it is. Okay, now we can teach this man a lesson. Not to mess with the El Guerrero Chimani. Whoa. There we go. Yay, we won. We clutched another game. This is an awesome keyboard. I got it for free. It probably costs around like 100, 120 bucks. I totally recommend it from Minecraft. Okay, this last keyboard I saw on a Bedless Noob video. This one is called the Roccat Vulcan TKL. TKL stands for 10 keyless. So you can see it's not a 60% keyboard because it isn't just like the 5 rows of keys or whatever. It still has like all the F keys and all of the number pads and stuff, but it's still down a couple of keys, which I think is really cool. All right, let's get up top here. This keyboard is awesome though. So in that particular Bedless Noob video, I saw this really cool RGB effect, the one that you're seeing right now. Like every time I click a key, it like sends a ripple through. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the sole reason why I bought this keyboard. Now, before you say, Guerrero Chimani, you have so much money, why do you spend it all on Minecraft? I don't have that much money, and yes, I do spend it on Minecraft things, but this is over the course of months, not like... I should say, this is over the course of years, not like a couple of months. So don't think I'm just spending every dime I earn on Minecraft. But I do kind of have a fascination with computer tech, so that's part of the reason why I have all these keyboards and stuff like that. And this keyboard is really cool. The one downside, like I said, is it's kind of big. Well, I didn't say this before, but it's 10 keyless, and so it's on the bigger side. But bridging is really cool. So every time I bridge, it like sends waves through the RGB system, which I think it just looks so sick. Let's push red. This keyboard is really cool because it's also mechanical. It's tactile, but it's low profile. So like the keys are not they don't go very deep, and they look like they're just kind of on the surface. Like they look like, how do I explain this? They look like laptop keys because they're small and flat. Okay. Let's grab speed. I guess we can get, some of that. I'm like genuinely confused though. Oh, he disconnected. Oh, he was AFK? Oh, man. That's about all for this video, folks. Don't blow me off. Okay. Alright, let's collect his gold and then call it good. Let's go. We're on a win streak too now. 5 win streak. That's all the games in this video that we've won in a row. That's pretty cool. Alright. All of these keyboards are super great. Some of them are literally just for flair because they have cool RGB. Some of them are for like ASMR purposes. I also turned off the noise suppression for this video from my mic, just so that you could hear the different sounds of the keyboard. Some of them are louder than others. I definitely would recommend an RGB keyboard for Minecraft. I prefer smaller keyboards just because when they're compact, they don't take up a lot of room. And so if you don't have like a lot of desk space, or if you move your mouse a ton like I do for PvP, then you never run the risk of like hitting your mouse on the keyboard, which is awesome. I'd have to say this one's probably my second favorite. The Ducky One 2 Mini is my first favorite. The Redragon Draconic comes in third place, with the 2 membrane keyboards in 4th and 5th place. Obviously the one with RGB is cooler than the one that's not. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. Let me know what kind of keyboard you have, and if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.